Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Digital Agency Hacker. I'm super pumped today because today I'm going to talk about a very simple methodology that we use at Hite that, to be frank, is what has kept us alive, right? And so just to give you a little background, if you don't know much about us, we're at about 120 full-time employees at Hite. We're doing, 450, 460 clients in total. We got through all of COVID without firing one person, without cutting one salary, and it has been an amazing experience so far. But we have one methodology that I think has helped get us through it all. And this isn't my idea. This isn't a concept from me. This is straight up from our head of leadership development, Jose Bolaños. Go check him out on Instagram. Definitely be following him. He is an incredible leader at Hite, helping us with mindset, with ideas, and ultimately, how do we become a company that is VUCA capable, right? This terminology or this methodology is very simple, and it's this. Is it safe to fail? Is it safe to fail? I know, it's so simple. Is it safe to fail? We look back in our company, every single day we're making decisions. Do we buy this software? Do we hire this team member? Do we do this? Do we do that? What are we going to do? How are we going to change? How are we going to move? How are we going to... And it's one simple question we always try to ask ourselves. Is this safe to fail? You see, I see a lot of things we do as experiments, right? I'm hiring this person. Is it going to work? I don't know. It might. Do we think it might work? Yeah. I mean, our hypothesis is that this is going to work. This employee is going to turn out amazing. But at the end of the day, do we know? The reality is no. And so it is an experiment, and we have to make sure that these experiments are safe to fail. Let me give you some examples. Last year, we decided to move forward and sign up for Marketing Cloud of Salesforce. We decided to move forward, and what we did there was we analyzed it. We did a lot of back and forth, and we signed up with these guys, and it was a $105,000 contract. It was a $105,000 contract for 3 years with Salesforce. And we'd used Salesforce for years. It was all this great stuff. We were very integrated. And one of the key features we needed was a texting application. And so we were super involved with making, we can use text. How does it work? How does it function? All this good stuff. And there was one little small problem here. We did not seem to ask, or we didn't think to ask, is it two-way text? So if I text someone out, can they text me back? And do I get that? And we thought it was there, and the reality was it wasn't. We couldn't use this technology. We could not use it. We tried to get out of a contract. We tried to do a ton of things, and at the end of the day, they were like, sorry, right? Now, if we would have signed up for that contract, $100,000, and we didn't have our finances in order, we didn't have a savings, we weren't prepared, was this experiment safe to fail? And it did fail. We're literally still paying for it today, and we've yet to use it, right? Maybe one day we'll be able to, but was it safe to fail? And the answer is yes. We look at employees. I'll give you another story. This was 4 years ago. My wife and I were at a large company. We decided to leave that company. We gave away all of our rights, any equity, everything, to leave and start over because we felt the values weren't aligned. And when we left, we were actually, I think it was 7 months pregnant when we left. But again, the question was still the same. Is what we're about to do safe to fail? What is the worst thing that could happen? What happens if Hite does not actually make it? What are we going to do? And in that time, we had several backup plans. We look at today, we've moved forward, and at Hite Digital, right now we're launching SaaS, guys. I encourage you, check out Karen Hite's, my wife's YouTube video. She's doing this all, but if you're into digital marketing, we're about to launch SaaS. So we got a whole team dedicated to launching our own CRM. We're partnered up with Sean Clark and Robin over there at Go High Level, and we're creating this SaaS product. But again, we want to make sure that as we're moving with this project, if something happens, whether it's huge success or it fails miserably, does it hurt us as a company? Do we have to go and fire people? Do we have to let people go? Again, is it safe to fail? So many times in our business, as we're looking to move forward, as looking to make changes, we need to be looking at the worst case scenario, especially when it comes to money, right? I'm going to hire this new person. They're going to come on as a salesperson. What happens if they don't work? What happens if they don't hit their goal? What is the worst thing that could possibly happen? And if that happens, are we still okay? Am I still feeding my family? Am I still paying the rest of my team? Am I still able to move forward with my goals? What is the worst thing that could happen? Same thing with marketing. I see so many agencies out here. We're going out and we're investing. Okay, I'm gonna give my last $5,000 to this company. Okay, cool. If it doesn't work, if it doesn't deliver any clients, what happens? Man, I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm gonna pay my employees if this doesn't work. Okay, this isn't safe to fail. At the end of the day, I want to bring to you just one idea, one simple thought on this podcast. Again, brought to you by our leadership coach, Jose. Is what you're doing safe to fail? And if we make decisions based on this, right? Simon Sinek talks about it's an infinite game versus a finite game. A lot of us think about the finite. We want to hit the 5,000. We want to do this. But the real goal of business is simply to stay in business. It's to simply push forward. It's to simply keep the ball moving forward. As long as the ball's moving forward, you'll always have the opportunity to scale. You'll always have the opportunity to grow. But if you stop, then it's over. Is what you're doing safe to fail? Guys, I hope each one of you enjoyed this quick thought and ideas. If you're interested in learning more, definitely check out my website, jchite.me. There you'll find our inner circle. You'll find out about Hite franchising. You'll find out about our free, amazing group at jchite.me. Check it out. Make sure you stay tuned on all of our digital channels and all that good stuff. The team does an amazing job of keeping great content up to date for you guys. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Be good, be safe, and as always, keep working hard.